Hi friends, welcome to my course Survival Tools for Software Developers. Are you a software developer? Then you must be aware of all these tools to survive in the market. As a developer, you face two scenarios in organization or in a company. One is you are joining the team. You are joining the team means they already have developed some software, and as and when you enter, they will simply give you a URL and they ask you to, this is where exactly our source code is available. You start working on it. Then you have to clone all that code and you have to create branches and you have to start working on it. The second scenario is there is no team at all. The company management asks you to create a complete project, very fresh project, and share that with your team members. These are the two scenarios it generally occurs in company as to a developer. To solve these two, to handle these two scenarios, I have come up with all these tools. That is the agile process. How exactly the companies follows the development process, and what are the tools they use, such as Jira. Jira is a project management tool where all the tickets, general tickets or issues or requirements will be listed, and those will be fulfilled by the development team and QA team. And Confluence Confluence is the one where the documentation available. You have to write the documentation of the application if under knowledge sharing. If you want to share something with a team, you write your the story. You write the knowledge whatever you have gained in that application or the feature which you are implementing. You will write a documentation and you will share that with the team members. And Bitbucket or GitHub. These two are the web-based repository systems where your source code available. Whenever you create a project and if you want to share that source code with the other team members, there is one centralized repository available. There should be one thing that is provided by the GitHub or Bitbucket. These two are the web-based version control systems. On the internet, it is available, and as a developer, you have to represent the same web-based repository in your system. Let's say I'm having one centralized repository. There are 4 people are working. They want to represent the same web-based repository in these 4 systems. That can be done by using version control clients, that is Git client and source tree. You can use either one. Generally, people use Jira Confluence. Those two are common, and Bitbucket or GitHub. Out of two, one thing will be used, and Git client or source tree. Out of these two, one thing will be used. And coming to the Mac, there is a terminal which helps. Even in Windows, we have command prompt which helps in some extent to use these two clients. And I am taking an example of Xcode, where exactly iOS and Mac applications are developed to showcase all these tools in real time. I'm going to take Xcode tool and explain you all the things which are really helpful in a company as a developer. Once you are aware of all these developers, your work and life will be easy in the company. You can survive. Most of the people who is very new to, like, let's say there are freshers and they come up with a come up from startup company where they don't use all these tools. As and when the company size is growing and the companies are bigger companies, they are definitely using these tools. So whenever you are switching the company or whenever you are a fresher, you should be aware of all these tools. Since I have faced all these problems, I have come up with these tools as a survival tools. Thank you. See you in the next video.